Ooh, it's in the car. Better be. Better be in the car. I gotta clean up under that table though. Mop under that table stuff too. This outstanding care for older adults on Medicare is available at Oak Street Health, and they are accepting new patients now. Call 800-851-5016 now. It's fast and easy, so don't wait. Call now. 800-851-5016. 800-851-5016. If you have Medicare, this important message is for you. There is now high-quality, complete health care available right in your neighborhood. What's up, dear? For older adults on Medicare, they are accepting new patients right now. The doctors take the time to get to know you, understand your personal health, and answer all wrinkle. Plus, their same-day appointments, on-site lab work, and a 24/7 live patient support line. What's that? 800-851-5016. Typical doctor's office. I'm going to be here 20 or 30 minutes before I even get to see the doctor. Then watch the 5 minutes later, your doctor comes up to get me and says, if you don't have to wait too long. This outstanding cooler. You know, they tore my wife's house apart. Got a guy in here doing some work, so that's good. I need the house in order. So when she get home. I ain't been doing nothing, just straightening up. I'm gonna mop up under this table in a little bit now that I see what I see. It's the heat advisory for Chicago. Yeah, I seen some on the news. They were showing other parts of the country. Everybody was in red, bro. Oh, shit. Oh. Yeah, we don't get too humid here. But it was humid sometime last week. It tripped all us out. I was like, damn, this humidity. Hey, Charles. Hey, Charles. Back is hurting, cuz. Yeah, she a lot better. I seen her this morning. She's snoring like a bear. She was snoring like a bear this morning. So she opened her eyes. She saw I was there this morning. Yeah. I'll come home to get the house in order and all that. Clean the kitchen, mop some of the floor. But I gotta mop this area over here. Now that I see it, so when I get off the phone with y'all, I'm gonna go there and knock it out, cause I can see it clear as day. That's some of the stuff she complains about too. So get all that cleaned up. I've been talking to my own doctors about my back, so I see pain management Wednesday. Then I see my doctor on Thursday.
Yeah, I got a little blunt I'm hitting. I got a blunt I'm hitting, man. Shit. I'm trying to give me 10, $20 for the day so I can do something with it. I might ask my little sister, I don't know. But she ain't got no cash app or nothing like that. Give me a couple items out the store. I did get that ice cream yesterday, though. I did get that ice cream. That pizza gone. I'm counting on me some cheese, crackers, and some fruit. I haven't been getting crackers lately. Couldn't really afford crackers. I've been getting them cheap ass chips with my with my cheese. But this time I want crackers. I don't want chips. And I can eat that today. I'll get a couple days on that. Cheese, crackers, and fruit. For maybe get a couple bucks and go store. You see, y'all get them little packages to me, especially when they on sale. Oh shit! I don't need to start all over again. Y'all 99? Yeah, I seen the Weather Channel, and they was saying a heat wave across the country and all that shit. Yeah, they said it was a heat wave across the country, bro. Y'all hold on a second. I'm right here, y'all. I'm trying to clean this floor. Johnny, I got your number wrote down. It's in the car. I just gotta get it in the phone, bro. Johnny Sullivan. I just gotta get it on my phone. I'm gonna call you though, nigga. God. I'm on my hands and knees cleaning the floor, man. I told my wife I'm clean, do all that shit. And I'm in the process. My back hurt, but I gotta have this house in order when that woman get home. So I told her I'm gonna do everything. I told her all that shit you be getting on me about, I'm gonna do it. So told her you just get your butt back home to me. So don't you worry about nothing, cuz. Shit. Let me sit right here so I can look up under the table and see if I got it. Yeah, it look a lot better. Yeah. Yeah, it looks a lot better. I was telling my wife, I'm gonna clean, I'm gonna dust, I'm gonna do all that you be getting on me about. When I was in there talking to her, and she was responding to that, cuz. Yeah, see, if you sit and you look on the floor, if you get a certain angle, you can see spots like where the dogs might have tried but couldn't. That type of shit. And I see what she meant. So, I'm mopping the floor 4 to 5 days out of the week when she get back mopping. I'm gonna be mopping, putting the dogs out, mopping, dusting, wiping walls. 4 or 5 days out the week when she get home. It's gonna be my duty to do that stuff. Wiping the furniture down and cause it get dusty in the motherfucker out here in Vegas, cuz. It stay dirty, dusty, dry, hot here in Vegas. But when it get cold, motherfucker. But when it do get cold, it's cold. Yeah, it looks a lot better, huh? See a little spot right here. I don't know if that might be food though. Got my kitchen cleaned up. I've been hitting the floor. I did wipe some of the walls, huh? Before this even happened. even smell better. Shit, I'm gonna have to get some more cleaning supplies because I don't see nothing. If that's the case, that means this is the last of it. Because we use Pine Sol and other solutions to clean up behind the dogs with. And all I see is what's in the kitchen. And I definitely gotta make some groceries for her. Stuff she eats. Yeah, I gotta get some cleaning supplies, bro. I got some water in the car. I just gotta get it in the house. That's my bro checking on. Hold on, let me holler at Kid Mac, cuz. That's my bro. Hold on, let me holler back real fast. Yo, Kid Mac, man. That's my fucking bro, man. Shout out to the hood postman. Melly Mail, man. OSGSBC, man. I heard old Melly Mail gave me and my wife a shout out, man. I appreciate that, cuz. I went checked out it. I was checking out some hood postmen yesterday. I ain't getting in a comment or nothing. You see me or what? No, I need a massage. I'm just glad they in here doing something with this house. So when she get home, it'll be in some kind of order for her, bro. I should have got the number to the nurse's desk. Fucking pants about to fall down. I want to thank Nikki Lee, friend. The guy out there in Alaska who was hunting bears out in the woods. But he found time to send me some money to my cash app. I just want to let you know that me and my wife are so ever grateful for that. So thank you, sir. I use most of it towards the car. I got gas and most coolant. Then I grabbed some ice cream. some of them orange creams, popsicle thing. So I grabbed me some ice cream. And grabbed a coffee in that backwood this morning. So I'm all right, right there. So like I said, I just got to get her some groceries in here, and make sure she all right when I get her home. So hoping I can get her in a few days. Yeah. Get this house in order. I want it to be clean, smelling like roses when she walk in, when I bring her in. Why? Why? I'm gonna do all that shit she get on me about, cuz I'm gonna do it. Hey, Juan, what's happening with me? Motherfucking back is killing me, yo. But other than that, I'm all right. When my narcos wear off, my medication wear off, I'm in severe pain. Every fucking movement I make hurts. And now it's hurting even when I drive, so. That's when I know my back is bad. Like when I drive, like turning the steering wheel, I be in pain turning the steering wheel. Any fucking thing I do, walk, sit down. The nurse say, well, what? When do it bother you? I say, just being awake. I'm bothered. Right now I am. But I've been here a few times before though. I just don't know how long it's gonna hang around. Oh, I will, Freeman. Shit, I will, brother. Ain't nothing gonna stop me from getting my wife back, bro. I'm getting her back, man. Oh, hell yeah. What the fuck is my God? Hey, Michaela. And my back hurts, y'all, really, really bad. I mean, really bad, so. And I know I messed it up trying to pick my wife up off the floor when I found her. But I didn't give a shit about my back. I was concerned about my wife, bro. See, I messed my back up before. Because I seen a lady faint in front of the store one day, hit the ground. Boom, her and her husband. I pulled over. Man, what's wrong? And got to helping her. And I decided to get them home. So me and him, he wasn't really no help. Did the best we could to get her in my van. Then I had to get her home. And didn't know I had to do a few stairs to get on in her hallway. Just to get her up to the stairs in her door on that couch, I blew my back out, cuz. Then my doctor told me, said, you can't do that. You're going to have to call 911. So when I got up that morning and found my wife, I did the same thing. I sprung into action. knowing I can't pick her up or wasn't supposed to try to. But fuck that, that's my wife, cuz. So I'm already knowing I messed it up. I already know. But on top of that, I fucked my knee up and my shoulder hopping the wall. The best I can, warrior. Doing the best I can. Got some people here working on this guy working on my wife's house, her place. So I'm happy that's going on. Yeah, I saw her this morning. She was in there snoring like a bear. Yeah, she was in there snoring like a bear this morning, cuz. So that was good to see. Getting her that rest.
Getting into the details of where everyone was and the cross-examination for Tyler Rich. Let's get in a break. We'll be back in for more with Walter Simone.
Yeah. she opened her eyes. She saw me this morning. I said a few things to her. I told her just rest. I said just rest, babe. You get through it. You get through it, homie. You get through it, man. You get through it, cuz. Hey, right on, Steve. I didn't see you, homie. I know you is, Steve. I'm still praying for Patricia, bro. How's she doing? How Patricia doing, cuz? Your mom. I'm just sitting here with the kids, man. No, they be by themselves a lot because they dad and they mama ain't here. Where they at? That's Miss Venus. That's Miss Venus, y'all. Hey, Venus. Hey, little CC. Hey, Miss Venus. That's her dad right there. That's her daddy. That's her dad. That's Venus. Hey, Venus. That's my niece, Texas. That's her dad. She got his black hair. When they was born, it scared the shit out of me, cuz. 'Cause I wasn't looking for no black dogs. Because he more white than black, so. Both of them came out black. I was like, damn. I thought Layla was shitting out her insides or something. I was like, what's that? When Venus popped out. Yeah, thank you, JC. My bad, y'all. Shit, motherfuckers hopping in here on really see them till later. Thank you, JC. I saw her this morning. I would have been up there by now, but the guy came to work on the house. I didn't know he was coming up. And plus, her phone been dead a while. Hey, Santa. Plus, her phone been dead a while. And I just got it back charged up yesterday. And I took it up there to her, but her friend got her phone. I say, cool. I say, but if anybody contacts you in regards to here, HOA or Dr. Perez and them, I say, just refer them to me immediately. Oh, man, my bad. My condolences, bro. Yeah, so I saw her this morning. And I come home to get the house together and all that. And I did that. Cleaned some of this flow up in there. And then the guy showed up on the house. So I would have been back by now. I'd have been at the hospital if the guy hadn't showed up. Then I came back to feed them and then went back up there. So right now I'm home while this guy do his work. But yeah, she getting better, y'all. She can't use her right side yet, but she she was getting on me yesterday. I don't know if I'm gonna untie her anymore, but she got me to untie her yesterday because they keep her left arm restrained. But she kept showing me her arm. I said, "What this?" She, cause she up now. I said, "This." She said, "Yeah." She shake her head. I said, "You want this off?" She said, "Yeah, real fast." Like, yeah, I want it off. So I started trying to figure out how to take it off. And I said, and I finally figured it out. So I got her arm out. I got her arm unrestrained. And she started stretching her arm out immediately, cuz. Not like you want to stretch. That's what she started doing with her arm. Like, damn, like, shit, my shit cramping up like that. Is what I'm assuming. Because she got the exercise in her arm. Soon I got out there restrained. And then she got the nudge in her head. Like, and I say what? I start massaging her arm. And that her high blood pressure thing was in the way. And I said, "You want me to move this? Rub your arm?" And she told me, "Yeah." So I took the blood pressure thing off. And she exercised her arm some more. Then she stretched her arm out beside her. Like she wanted, her arm stretched out and not tied up like they had it. You see what I'm saying? And that she didn't want that thing constantly coming on squeezing her all the time. But they need to know you're reading stuff. And after I did that for her, cuz she got relaxed. Then I figured out she wanted to change the TV. So I had a remote and she was trying to push the thing. I said, "Push these right here if you want to change it." And so she trying to change channels herself with the one hand. My wife a fighter, cuz when the doctor tell her, "Raise your right arm," she'll move like she want to, but she can't. That's all. But she moving. She's sitting up, all that shit now. Getting up, raising up. Cause when I got her out the restraint, she got to pointing to something, telling me. I said, "What?" I said, "What, open this more? What, this?" I'm pointing. She said, "No, no, no, I'm pointing." No, and it looked like I'm frustrating her because I can't pinpoint what she trying to ask me for. So I runs to the nurse. I always panic and run to the nurse. I said, "Can you help me figure out what she trying to say?" And so the nurse said, "Yeah, she waking up now." She said, "She's waking up now. She can't communicate because, we're trying to get her voice, her throat to get better so she could talk." And that's all. She said, and she said, "That's a good thing." I said, "Yeah, cool." So, but she be scaring me. I'll be like, "You need suction? Do you want them to suck you out?" Because she be needing help. Because she got all that buildup up in there from being in that tube for 4 days, 3 to 4 days. So the other nurse out there, she put a gizmo on the thing. She said, "Now, you ain't going to like it. But when we done, you will." She said, "Because we can get more out with this." So she told my wife, "Open your mouth." My wife opened her mouth, like, "Let's do it." She was getting it. Then she said, "Okay, I'm finna go a little further." And then she slid it down. My wife, like, right, rose up like, like gagging, but you can hear, you can hear that shit coming up out the thing. And this thing was skinny as fuck, like that she used. But she just tied it on to her suction thing. And when she finally, I said, oh, I said, that's enough. Because she acted like she would want to choke. So when she pulled it out, you could hear the suction. She said, oh, yeah, I got it. She said, yeah, we got it. She said, we got some. She said, oh, yeah, we got some. Is what the nurse said. She said, oh, yeah, we got some. And right after she pulled it out, my wife wasn't gagging no more, feeling better. Eyes watered a little bit. So she dried eyes off. And I could tell that my wife's passage was more clear after that. Because I said, Noni, did that feel better after that? And she said, yeah. She said, yeah. So she in good hands. They pros. They noodles. She said, you know what? Let me use this one. She said, she said, let's get some of that out of there. She said, because it be down in there. And sure enough, it helped my wife. Even though I seen her like she was about to choke to death. But when the lady pulled that shit out, I can hear that shit going up in there. I can hear it. And then that's the nurse even said, oh yeah, we got some. Is what she said. And that's when I asked my wife, I said, the third? I said, after she got through with that, oh yeah. So she's getting up now. Hey Alice. And I told her how I found her. Was struggling to try to stay up, because I was hearing noise, I was barking if they did. Or, or, believe when I stepped out, I fucked up my Wi-Fi position. Yeah, I know. When I sit my ass still right there on that couch, I'm fine. Look like. Oh, shit, my back, cuz. Y'all just try to give me a few minutes to grab it back, that's all. Should I have to call my doctor for me today? My niece got on me about it. She said, oh, you need to call the doctor for yourself. She said, you might have messed something up. And she told me about a lady she knew messed her back up trying to save her son, help her son. And she said he was too heavy for her, but she was still trying. You know how she tried to do everything in the world to save her son. I was trying to do the same thing for my wife, bro. Shit. I didn't give a fuck about my back and conditions. I seen my wife, man. I immediately try to help her. Immediately try to help. Shit. So right after my back got to hurting, that I knew the reason why. I already knew why it was hurting me. Backyard pretty clean, so because it dries up pretty fast when it's hot. Let's do this, y'all. Alright. Put up on the OG side. Put up on the OG side. Put up, put up, put up. Put up on the OG side. I'm still froze. Might be. Hold on. Well, according to that test, I should be good, y'all. Maybe. Okay. Got you. Right on, AP. My fucking back hurts, bro. Hurts. And I really can't explain the situation with that one in regards to what could I do. But I need to wait before I do it, at least tomorrow night or Wednesday morning. So, I think she do got. I wanted to go to the room to get something, but I forgot what it was. See, them dots change on certain days. You got to go through security screening to get in the hospital. Yeah, I was finna. Okay, I remember now. Y'all hold on, cause my Wi-Fi don't work nowhere else. Y'all hold on. Take me some of these. Hey, Monique. I have to go get some. Hey, Miss Hill. I told you I might take me a few minutes. Told you it may take me a few minutes to get it back. My fucking back is killing me, though. I need to get off this YouTube shit anyway. See if this kick in. So you got the snap.
Welcome back to Full TV Live. I'm Julia Janae, along with Chuck Owens. Thank you for following along with us as we watch this trial happening in Connecticut. Testimony is underway in the prep school party murder trial. What started out as a typical high school party for a bunch of teenagers eventually turned deadly when a fight broke out over some stolen beer.
Prosecutors said that then 16-year-old Raul Vigo some of his friends got into it with students from another high school. Eventually led to a house party and five students which damaged his friends. Who didn't attend either one of the high schools and was described as an innocent bystander later died from his injuries. Founders pled not guilty. We expect him to likely take the stand because the defense is calling for a self-defense defense. Does that mean he's going to have to tell his version of events? I don't think so.
And after listening to an eyewitness inside of the courtroom, Tyler Rich, he led that house in his second fight.
Yeah, that floor looks so much better, cuz. When I told you I was on my hands and knees doing the floor.
Let's pick it up with Tyler Rich's cross-examination right where we left off.
That's some real cleaning there. If you get on your hands and knees to do the floor.
And then you told us that as you're walking back to that house, someone threw a can of heavy D40 at you, correct?
Correct. They threw it back at me.
And that the defendant came off the side of the bushes, correct?
Correct.
You told him not to come near you, right?
I did.
And then you used the can of heavy D40 to spray it in his direction, right?
I did.
What you actually did was you sprayed it right in his face and his eyes, right?
I'm not sure. Like I said, I was spraying it in his direction. He kept approaching me, so I can't tell you where he sprayed. I aimed at him and I started to use it to distance myself.
And you just saw yourself.
I'm not sure which one of them threw it at me, but given where he was when he came out of the bushes and they threw it back at me, I don't believe it could have been him because
Well, 16 accused. Wow.
by those bushes for me to
Out on $2 million bond. finished high school, since the stabbing, worked restaurant job after arrest. Oh, shit. You okay? Lay down. I just seen you jumping around. You okay, boy? Your dad just seen you jumping. Go back to bed. Come on. Come on. Come on, Fifi. See, he was having a seizure or some shit. Right on, Monique. My back is killing me, y'all. I can barely walk. So I might need to get my walker out. Shit. I got one. Get my neighbors to help me get this water out of my car. Shit, I can't even take it out the car. That's how bad my fucking back is. But I can give them my wagon. If they could just get it in here and then take it out. I can stack it over there somewhere for me. I can't get to it. Hey, Raymond. And I need you to get those out the room and get them up here too. I can't relax, man. I need to be by my wife's side, bro. There ain't no relaxing for me, shit. Gonna get my life back, man. Ain't no relaxing, bro. But a nigga did get some sleep last night, though. Shit. I got missed calls and all that. I ain't hear shit. So I was asleep. I'm gonna call Soldier when I get off of here, though. 'Cause I was up too early to call early this morning. So when I come off here, I'm gonna call. I had a missed call from Soldier. Denise Williams, I've been telling y'all to subscribe to. But I was up too early to call her. She hit me late. I must have been asleep. So when I come off here, I'm gonna call her back. I just took me some of these for my back. I got something else, but not many. So I'm trying to hold on to that till Wednesday, Tuesday night, if possible. But my back is fucked up. Yeah, I know now because when I drove. Hey, Nikki. Yeah, I lost y'all. I'll tell y'all if I lose y'all, give me a few minutes to try to get back. Yeah, my back is killing me, sweetheart. I was talking about the bear hunter today to your guy in Alaska. How grateful I was for what he done for me and my wife yesterday. What you doing, lady? I'm just here being giving the dog some company because they've been by themselves a lot. So shit, I'm at the cook for them, cook the lunch and they dinner a little bit. They got something left from the other day still. But I still gotta make a little more of that. That ain't gonna be enough. Yeah, I'm here with the kids. That was my doctor. That was my doctor. They sending me something to the pharmacy. But I see pain management Wednesday. Anyway, I see them like anyway. I hope I'm not like this Wednesday, but shit. We gonna see. Yeah, that was my doctor calling, They sending me something to the pharmacy. I hope it don't cost nothing. Ooh. So I didn't know the guy was coming. Oh, shit. I know we got an energy bill. I don't want the fucking power to go off. But I don't know where my wife keeps anything. I know she got a money order for HOA in here somewhere. I don't know where to begin to look for it. But if she up, so I'm gonna start asking her question, where your money order at? In the drawer? About, because you can go, you can do that type of shit.
Six-step walking time is the best in its class. The ultra-light easy step helps keep you safe from falls and others otherwise
I hate to go get lights and shit off, cut off when I walk in. What the fuck?
six-step walking club, you'll receive a free safety package.
You know what I mean?
Call today.
I know I can pay the bill at the grocery store.
Yes, $1,500 off. Now, you can enjoy the best of both worlds. The therapeutic benefits of a warm city walk that can help increase mobility, relieve pain, boost energy,
You don't know
even
what she
improve focus.
paid your ass. Maybe we could start mailing that shit to their ass instead of driving down there and giving it to them.
Call today and receive a free safety package plus $1,500 off.
An important message for Americans aged 50 to 85.
I can't be just leaving her to take it to them. Maybe we can mail it. If it's post dated before that fucking dates or whatever, you got it, shit. I send it certified. We motherfucker got to sign and say, yeah, okay, they got it.
Whole life insurance with no medical questions asked. I'm on a fixed income. Who isn't? You have it? We all do.
Don't want to be no shit with them.
With all of his medical problems. Colonial Penn.
That's right. Colonial Penn Life Insurance Company. We help
You know what I mean?
Colonial Penn.
And somebody on here, please say hi, say something, type something,
That's why we guarantee acceptance to everyone aged 50
please.
to 85. No health exams, no medical exam, no time is easy. And your price will never. A lifetime rate lock guarantee. This protection can last a lifetime too. Some insurance policies end once you reach a certain age. Not this one.
Oh, fuck.
Guaranteed for as long as you live. Call for information.
Back hurt.
They sent me this free beneficiary planner just for calling. I filled in all my important information and formations. Now my kids will have everything they need in 5 minutes.
Ready to learn more? Call for free information and your fee easy. There's no obligation.
I need a couple shots.
Plus, you got 30-day money-back guarantee. You have nothing to lose. Call today. 1-800-709-6100 for your free information and your free gift. That's 1-800-709-6100.
I get a woo woo.
There's no obligation. 1-800-709-6100. Call now. Still live. We are heading back to Connecticut. We've been watching this drama out there. It's basically a horrible story of teenagers partying and somebody ends up coming out right now. Listen, there's one from he's 16 at the time. He went back to a vehicle after during one of these balls to get a knife, came back, and these four people, and the one named Jimmy McGrath, he ended up dead. Crossfire. He didn't even go to one of these drive-bys. He was intervening with getting eyewitnesses, and he lost his life.
So I think he was just an innocent bystander in all of this. Now, the defendant, Raul Lito,
Yeah, yeah, woo woo.
in this case, we're hearing that a bit in cross-examination of the witness who's on the stand now. Tyler Rich, the one who
Shit.
hit the home where this fatal fight occurred. Let's pick it up right where we left off.
Ain't nobody talking to me. I'm getting the fuck off of here, man. I ain't gonna just be here staring at the phone. And I did an hour for y'all, so.
From the St. Joe's party, correct? Two of them got out of the car, and there were roughly 30 of you, 20 of which you described as being boys, correct? Correct. Which they, in fact, if you continue to tell me that, sir, which they knew.
I'm in a lot of pain.
Because they were in the car when we all came outside.
A lot.
They saw how many of us there were. They joined up around the street
Right now.
3 or 4 times and saw that
Myself.
there was that many of us. And even when we came on my property, immediately got physical with them, I was still trying to talk to Tyler DeSilva and get him to leave.
And they saw with their own eyes how many of us were standing there and decided that he
I'm
was
gonna
going to
do
get
some
this
more
over.
cleaning, dog.
So, yeah.
I gotta get more supply, cleaning supply.
Your recollection that Mr. De Silva is the one who decided to get physical with you, correct? He showed me.
I have to get more.
Was Mr. De Silva at any point holding the phone or filming any of this as it was going on? I don't think so.
That's all I see.
Did you ever see Mr. Valley with the phone filming or
What I
recording
see.
what was going on? No. Did you see, however, a video
I looked in it over wrong. I didn't see nothing.
taken by Keena Chernowski, correct? And you also identified for us another person who is in that video with a phone in his hand, and that was Ricky Field. And was there anybody else that you saw that was filming? I didn't see him filming or holding a phone until I saw the video. I wasn't sure if there was a recording going or if those were just flashlights or I didn't see anybody else recording. No. Well, you did see the video, correct? I did see that video. Correct. So you know that that one video, do know that that video was taken. And did you tell any of the officers that that video existed? Did not. They actually
I'm gonna switch hats, though.
You didn't know about that video until it was
I'm switching hats for the day.
Are you friends with Keena Chernowski?
I'm gonna get my hats. Hold on, y'all. Don't go nowhere. Hold on.
And you weren't aware that he had posted it that very evening. I was not aware that he had posted it ever, and I had never seen it, so no, I was not. So, Mr. Rich, is it fair to say that despite a number of opportunities to tell the police as much as what you have recalled today, you didn't actually tell them any of those things regarding the WD-40 can? Objection is the nature.
Sustained.
Is it fair to say that despite having a number of opportunities, you didn't tell them that you were the person who first punched Mr. Valley? Objection is the nature.
Sustained.
Is it fair to say that you didn't call
You know, now y'all got one of these, huh?
the police that night? At any point?
I got some
All one of them.
No, I did not call the police at
that ain't in there.
And you told officers that you had seen the defendant with a knife, despite the fact that now you're telling us you never saw him.
Yeah.
No, I did not.
But I want to rock this one today.
Yes. Thank you.
Just a moment. Mr. Rich,
Pin message.
there are two fights going on in the
Man, I've been asking about your ass, IOC. Pin message. Okay. I meant to ask Nikki what your name was.
People were engaged with Mr. De Silva when you were also on the phone. To my knowledge, just me and him.
Because I told everybody, I said, it's something message.
People who could have thrown a couple shots at him. It's possible, but from what I could see, just being in around the guy. But when you say
Yeah, my wife had a stroke
you viewed the video,
either Wednesday night, Thursday morning.
it's not just possible that happened. Yeah, so a couple kids did throw a couple shots in after, but I could not see that from where I was on the ground. And you would agree that there was a separate fight.
So my time been at the hospital with her. So I'm trying to get her home in a couple of days if we can. She's getting a lot better.
We're right then we'll head back for the redirect of this lay witness, the young man who lived at home where the stabbings took place.
Thank you. Okay, I got something from Walgreens. I hope it don't cost me because I ain't got no more money neither.
Attention Medicare beneficiaries. If you're losing coverage, moving, or new to Medicare, call now because you may be eligible to enroll in a Medicare Advantage plan with additional benefits that may save you money.
I need to hit it with a little water. I hope I don't lose y'all. Let's see. Yeah, just pray for my wife if y'all can. I appreciate it. I'm finna get back up to the hospital with her. But we got a guy here doing some work at the place, so I have to wait till he's done. But I did see her this morning. I did see her this morning. trying to clean my hat up, son. I'm gonna wear Negro League jersey today. My knee hurt too, y'all. What y'all know about that? Eh? Oh, shit. Yeah, I'm gonna wear a Negro League jersey today. I just don't know which team yet. I got a couple. I got a Grays. I got a Philadelphia Star. I got a Black Yankee. For sure. For sure. Let me look at the team. I got a Black Yankee. I got a Grays. And I got a Philadelphia Star. Because I don't think it's the Detroit Star. I got a Houston cap. I got the groove cap. See, few Yankees. And I used to have a whole bunch of these other type of Negro League jerseys, but I sold them in a yard sale and kept the jersey ones. But I got a Grays, a Black Yankee, and a Philadelphia Stars, I think it is. For sure, you know. You say you ain't necessarily a Yankee fan? Yeah, the Yankees got plenty of rivals. I never was a Yankees fan, but it was some. They had players I was fan because they had some good players playing over there, man. I liked Jeter, Reggie Jackson when he was a Yankee, Mario Rivera, you know, of course, Babe Ruth. Probably the most greatest Yankee of them all. Roger Maris. Yeah, a lot of legends came from the Bronx, man. So, you know, you gotta give the Yankees they props. Love them or hate them. You got to give them their props still. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, I got plenty of. I got a San Francisco Giant up in here. I got a Detroit Tigers. I got Cubs. As far as baseball, I got Atlanta Braves. I got minor league teams. I got a San Francisco 49er cap. I ain't even 49er fan, but I got it in honor of my brother, though. Kansas City Monarch. I get some Negro League. I got a college cap when my son was at Pacifica. Uh, what other baseballs I got? Uh, that one with the skull and all that. That's a minor league team. I just forgot who it was, though. The one that got the Crip side on the back. I got a few minor league teams. I know, brother. I'm waiting to see if them pills gonna kick in that I took. But I gotta make a phone call. I gotta get subscribed to you. I can't go to your channel from here for some reason.
You told us that part of the reason that you were unable to recall some of what you told us today was due to the trauma.
See, I can't like leave here and go to you for some reason.
It wasn't that
But I don't think I'm subscribed to pin message.
you mean by that, as far as
Do you know how to do the link? Put your link up here and we can click on it?
minimize the involvement that your
Do you know how to do that?
things my friends did, correct? Not really trying to minimize anything. It's from any sort of police investigation. I mean, that's nothing that's inside of my control anyways.
You know how people put their link, it look blue highlighted? If you,
Tell them that to folks on this
okay, hold on.
occasion about the WD-40 and
All right, I'm subbed. Notifications on. Bingo. See, that's what I'm talking about. I gotta learn how to do that. I gotta learn how to do that kind of stuff. What he just did.
Yeah, we all watched that case just play out over weeks and weeks and weeks and weeks.
That, that's what I can't even start my show saying, pull up on OG side. Pull up on OG. I don't even know how to do that. Upload the music to it and all that. I don't know what to do. I need somebody to flip a couple pictures on it. Pull up on OG side. Then I come on. Hey y'all, what's going on? Why I can't do that? Why I can't do it? You know what I mean? I don't know shit on here. I don't know what to do. Yeah, I don't even know how to put the link up. Nothing, none of that. Yeah, I've never been too computer suave. I had to go to Trayvon, our oldest son, to get help. I didn't know what to do. But But when video shit came, these video games came out, I used to figure out the shit before them. I mean, they knew how to get it started and going, but when you had to get past one level to the other one, used to come part out. Because I say, oh, you got to hit the light. So I take the remote from them and I blow him up. Boom. Oh, and they go to the next level. They be cracking up. Thanks, Pops, thanks. You know, that's when they were little kids, though. When they first was getting on them Sonics and, you know, them type games. You had Sonic, I can't think of that fighting game. But I used to love that one. I used to be fucking them up, cuz. You had to fight all them ninja-looking dudes. There used to be thousands of ninja dudes just trying to rush you, cuz. The more levels you go, the deeper they be getting, man. Yeah, y'all know what game? What was that one called? Yeah, Pac-Man was out there too. Oh, Pac-Man my days, back when the arcade machines at the burger stands. I'm talking about when we start getting the Segas and them kind of games out. PlayStations, when them games are. But it was a fighting game. You had Kane. It was Kane. It was just, they had one. It was a black dude too. I forgot his name. Yeah, Duck. My son used to cheat in Duck Hunt. No, not Resident Evil. You. I'm going way back. We going way back before the shit y'all talking about. But my son used to cheat in Duck Hunt. My son Malcolm ass. He be right there standing up close to the TV, shooting the ducks. I said, no, you cheating. Yeah, no, these dudes, one got an orange t-shirt, one got a green t-shirt, one got a blue t-shirt, and it's a girl. You got like 4 of them to pick from. And you fight these big fat Buddha dudes, a bunch of ninja motherfuckers and shit, ninjas. And you go level after level. It's a name for it. But yeah, you know karate and shit, you know. But each character got certain skills. Street Fighters. Bingo, there you go. That's it right there. Street Fighter. Kane, Abel, somebody else. I forgot the girl name. Yeah, that one, good. If you don't take too many licks and get your levels, you get power. You know how yeah, you know how like when all them ninjas come rushing you, I mean, the higher you get, the more ninjas. And if you kill them all, then you gotta fight the Buddha dude. You fight one Buddha. Then the next level is 2 Buddhas. And they be scooting real fast to get you. And they spit fire too. But yeah, but the last level is that big ass gigantic Buddha looking dude. He hard to get. But I got him. I conquered that game.
Has nothing to do with wanting her husband dead.
But Yeah, but if you had your powers, you could do that drop kick. You could do the jump kick, but you would stay up there. And you could drop kick like 30, 40, 50 motherfuckers could without coming down to the ground. As they come charging, you be just kicking all their asses back, cuz. I'm telling you, yeah. I used to fuck them up in that game. I used to use a thread and get your quarterback. Your Pac-Man, Centipede, Space Invaders, all that shit was in the hamburger stands in the hood. Tanathons. You go by Tanathons, you see 20 bikes on the ground. You knew the little homies was up in there. We used to go up there, all them niggas up in here, cuz. We go up in there and sit there, them niggas been there eating chili cheese fries. Shit, man, let me get some liquor. Yeah, thumbs, man. That, they had all that shit. Pac-Man, Miss Pac-Man. What's up, Sean Coleman? They had Pac-Man, Miss Pac-Man, Centipede, Space Invaders. Wasn't no Baconator back then. What's happening with you, brother? Oh, the arcade. Ooh. Yeah, that's when niggas was playing at the arcade. Back in the day. What Johnny ass talking about, cuz? Yeah, I remember back in the day, the little homies, they be up at marathons. The burger spot on Compton Boulevard in Santa Fe, behind the dairy, between the record shop. And this how the hood was back then, right? Let's say it's 8, 9, 10 of them niggas, right? They rolling on bikes. And they going up there to play games and grub. All of them might not have no money for games and to eat and shit. But the little homies, they used to love marathons, chili cheese fries with pastrami meat. And they used to break the plate in half and split the fries up. So let's say 3 or 4 little homies brought some chili cheese fries with the pastrami. 6 of them eat, 8 of them eat, because they always split the tray, get 2 forks, and they give the homies some too. Cut burgers in half. We coming in, little homies eating that half of plates with half of burgers and chili cheese, because they share with one another. See, that's what the hood was about, cuz. That's how we got down, growing up. we got it, you got it, cuz. Don't trip. Oh, you ain't got no money? Oh, don't trip, cuz. So, but motherfuckers ain't like that no more. Niggas will laugh in your face, cause he ain't got the money to eat. Eat in your face, and that's bullshit, cuz. Yeah, that's how we got down. If the hood was hot, we didn't leave niggas naked. We pull up, whoop, whoop, y'all ain't got nothing. Go around there and tell so and so to give you that. Whoop, whoop. Tell them to give you that one. Like that. They go get something. Nigga hanging out the homies, but finna go in for the night. Y'all niggas out here, yeah. What you got? I ain't got nothing. Here, cuz. I get mine from you tomorrow. Make sure them niggas got something, bro.
Ultimately, that could mean something if the first degree murder conviction is overturned.
That was Santana right there.
There's not a lot for the judge to do here, but of course, it is an opportunity for the victim's family to be able to
That's the shit I remember, cuz.
have an opportunity to have an impact statement.
I remember you shoot a Santana or kill a Santana, you got 20, 30, 50 niggas coming to shoot. Within hours after y'all done that to him. That was Santana, huh? Stefano. Stefano, they was Greeks. It was Stefano and a couple more of them motherfuckers. I don't remember all of them names. But Stefano. The marathon dude. They was cool, cuz. They was cool. With the hood. They knew homies had guns and all that shit on them. They knew that. They didn't call the police on them.
Very careful in how they speak and they talk to the victim's family, but they don't go so far as to. We have a lot more ahead with Mangino. You are coming with us.
I'm gonna take some pictures of the house so the wife can see they doing her shit. Stefano, I told you. One of them name was Stefano.
Help can't come fast enough. These animals are suffering from rays of sun that they can't see. They don't have access to shelter or shade. They're licking the bottom of pools that have been dry for days.
They was Greeks. That's why it was named Marathon. It was the Greeks running the marathon first, suppose. Yeah. Stefano was cuz now. One of it, 3 or 4 of them. Yeah, I was wondering about that, right? Cause when they came out, I said we had Marathon Burger in our hood. We had Marathon Burgers. That's what it was. So they gave Ste- Stefano. Stefano is the name. That's just short. Stefano is his name. Stefano. Yeah, he just cut it short. Stefano is his name. They got in trouble. They got in trouble and got fined by the county and all that shit. You know what for? You know what for? What? Since you know so much, nigga, what they get in trouble for? Marathon Burgers. They didn't get shut down, but they had to stop doing what they was doing. And they was fined. I'm telling you, that's why this shit was so good. That's why this shit was so good. The little homie still on here. So you don't know. They was buying the government cheese. You know them blocks of government cheese everybody was getting for free? You remember everybody said the best cheese sandwiches was from the government cheese, that block cheese? They was buying all. I mean, if you want to sell them, they'll buy it from you. Now, I don't know how much they was paying for them back in the day, but a lot of people would go sell them for money to them. And it was just people in the hood knew they'd buy them if you wanted to sell them. Yeah, they fined them, but they didn't shut them down. Because the cheese, it wasn't like it wasn't bad cheese. You can't use the cheese. Shit, it's government cheese. But it was packaged not for sale, not to be, all that shit. So you wasn't supposed to sell it. People weren't supposed to sell it, and he was buying it. That's why them motherfuckers that's why they used to pile the cheese on they shit. Chili cheese, fries, chili cheese dogs and shit. Of course I'm black. Me too, Milan, Vargas. I do have some Indian in me. Hey, Rufus. That's why they was generous with the cheese. So if you got chili cheese fries, man, that cheese used to melt on top of that chili. Melt, woo. When you see the cheese, that's why they had some damn. But I like the Louis still though. Um, I don't hate nobody, but I don't like how Donald Trump conducting himself. But I don't hate nobody. I'm not gonna let the devil turn me into one, get me to have hate in my heart and stuff. I don't want it. I don't want no hate. I just don't like how he's carrying himself at the moment. Let's put it that way. Oh, of course. Frosty Freeze sold burgers and shit too. It was them and Dairy Queen. They were like the first burger people. The ice cream people was. Dairy Queen and Frosty Freeze. They was ice cream people. Then they started selling food too. After them is when you started getting your McDonald's and shit like that. Unless you was going to a cafes and shit like that to get a burger. The best burger I ever had in my life was either, I think of the Dog House, Dog Shack, something like that in Seattle. And they used to wrap them in aluminum foil. And it was just bread, meat, and cheese. But if you wanted pickles, all that you had to ask for it. And sauteed onions. It was just bread, meat, cheese, sauteed onions. And that's how I got it. Just like they made it. And they used to wrap them in foil. And I was in Seattle. That motherfucking burger was woo. We used to run across the highway to go get them. Dangerous ass main highway. But the quickest way was just to run across if you could. We used to run over there and get them, kill them. I just want to say God is awesome, y'all. But no, Milan Vargas, don't let Trump have you go to Haiti. You'd rather pray for him than to hate him. What's happening, Rufus? Did I freeze up? I can't stop the calls from coming in. Oh, yes, I can. If I put don't disturb, but I need the answer. Because that's in regards to my wife. Remember I told you they told the house apart to do some plumbing. They finna put everything back together. So, God is good. I'm telling you. So I'll get her home, everything will be functioning on, and I could take care of my wife. Get rehab done and this, that, and third. So I want to thank you all for the prayers, the support. I don't think, I know I couldn't have made it without you all. It is just so many to name. Some I ain't had the honor to meet yet. Wow. Nikki, Miss Nikki Lee. Oh, she's much too much, that woman there. Uh, the other queen, I call her Double A, Alice Adams. Of course, my niece, Miss 702. Jasmine Portlock, my sister Benita. I'm trying to just think of all the girls that been contacting. My sister Jobo, my sister Cecita, my niece Naima, uh, of course Wasita, her co-worker, and all the rest of them. I can't think of all y'all now. I know one is Jasmine, one is Jazzy, the one who brought the flowers for everybody, Latrice, I don't know, but they know who they are. Man, I done had Grande Papacito. I done had the Bear Hunter, Nikki and them friends. Little Tweety Bird, OG Steve, Kev Mack, my homie Jap, my homie Idi Amin, I know I'm missing some people here. My brother T-Bone, Washida's husband, the homie Joint from Salo, 107 Hoover, Dennis, Mario,
This witness saying that Fabio was loved, Monica was despised. It was a telling contrast between this one.
I know I'm missing more, but thanks from the bottom of my heart. I swear. Thanks. From the bottom of my heart, man. Trying to make sure I ain't missing nobody. And I know I am. What's happening with you, champ? Comrade. That's my comrade right there. If I call you comrade, it hit different. When I call you comrade, it's another level on that there. Let's take it up a notch, Trop. How you doing, brother? Yes. It's a few people, I call them comrade. Just turning it up a few notches. If I go there with you, boy. You understand me? If I call you comrade, you know all the trickery. You know all the trickery to society in regards to what confused the people in masses. So you master that trickery, then you begin to educate. You understand? Thank you so much, Shindu, 770. Right on, appreciate it. So, Trop master that. So, get educated. Y'all subscribe to Trop Worldwide, man. Yeah, you know the time, bruh. just like I know it. That's why we get along so well.
Choose an option starting at $9.95 a month, $2 a week, 35 cents a day.
Yeah, man, they gonna be here all week, so I don't know if I can get too much time in with my wife, but I may have to put their ass outside for a few hours, man. Let them be outdoors, so I can go over there and check on them. And I just have to close the wood door and they be inside working. Yeah, but she doing a lot better, man. She was snoring like a bear when I got in there this morning. She getting us some good rest right now, bro. Yeah. I walked in. She was snoring like a bear, cuz. So I said, hey, Kelvin, I just gave her a peck on the forehead, said good morning. I didn't try to bother her too much. Yeah. Yeah, so. But before I left for last night, she was getting on me, cause I untied her last night. Cause they keep her left arm restrained. They keep her left arm restrained, tied to the bed. And she don't like that shit. I found out she don't want that. They be saying, but she gonna grab her too. But my wife is not like that. She like, leave my arm alone. I'm not foolish enough to pull out something I know that's helping me. That's my wife mental. But they say, well, we just used to paces doing that all the time when they come out of strokes and da. So that's their rules. But when I'm there, I'm freeing my baby arm shit. I'll be there to make sure she don't pull nothing out. That's all. Because I called her once, bothering. I said, hey, you better pull that tube out. She kind of like did like that and then let it alone. So I guess her nose probably itching, cuz. You know what I'm saying? So, what? Yeah. They keep her left arm tied. So I figured out yesterday she don't want it tied. Cause he going yeah and no now. You going yeah, no, eyes open and trying to speak. But you know, she need her throat to clear up some. And she still got the feeding tube in her nose. So they do the swallow test, make that. They say after she do that, they can start giving her stuff like puddings and Ensures, and shit like that before she can start trying to eat something. She's slowly getting there, y'all. Keep praying for her. Left side, fine. Did I freeze up? And it's just too fucking hot to have the dogs outside, cuz. You know, I can't keep the dogs outside too long either because it's hot in the motherfucker. But it don't stink because I've been keeping it clean. So it ain't stanky. Sometimes I don't even want to be back there. You can't breathe. But she be telling me not to be wetting it. No, I don't understand. But that's between her and those folks. But I think they know what's going on now and being really sympathetic, right? Because y'all kind of know. I've been sharing with y'all how we brought this place in 2019. This is a 3-bedroom, 2-bath condo, right? Now, they call them condominiums. This used to be a senior place, senior living. But this place is old. This place was built in the 70s, I think, early 70s. Now, and it was senior. It was a senior place. The plumbing here ain't so good. All the old shit in Vegas, plumbing is bad. Very bad. All the new shit, like the 90s, 2000s, and is the best shit out here. You know, the gated communities, bop, bop, bam, bam, blam, bam. The further you get from the strip, from around that motherfucking strip, the further west you go, the better it get. East ain't really no better the further east you go. But it'll get you into Henderson. It'll get your ass out of Vegas, you know, like that. If you go east or south. North Vegas ain't all that to me. That's old shit too. Niggas up the yang yang, North Vegas. The historic West Side ghetto. All the good shit west, Summerland, going that way. When you start getting past the hitting the Rangos and Fort Apaches, you in and around the good shit. We gotta pay a property tax every year. Then we pay a HOA here. A homeowner association. So when you have issues with shit, it's always a battle with who gonna pay? The owner or homeowners association? Now some shit, yes, the owner is definitely responsible for. I agree to that. But things like plumbing and other shit that's in the dirt that got something to do with the structure, and that shouldn't be on me. Yeah, my pipe leaking up under my sink. Or something, yeah, I could fix that one. But sitting there to deal with a pipe that's 50 years, 60, 70 years old up under the ground, that's part of the destruction on it. Oh no, and I pay you almost $500 a month. Been doing it for 6 years, and all that is to maintain the place, the roofing, underground plumbing issues like that, and etc. Right? That should be them to deal with, right? No, that's what happened here. Y'all chose to tear up the floors and open her floors up, all that. My wife's shower was like marble looking type tile on the floor, the whole wall. That's what I liked about my wife's bathroom. It's like you in one of them 5-star hotel like looking showers, good. But it don't look like that no more. They put a white plastic bottom on there. And my wife told me, I want my floor how it was. And I know you do, because it was beautiful. I used to love her shower cup. See,
Well, it's impact statements like this. I mean, his niece in law, Fabio's niece in law, is really in fact
no, we are the owner. We don't rent shit.
to express how this is
We own it. We brought it. We paid in full. We paid 117,000 plus for it.
sits there and listens to this case in sort of a cold, calculating
We paid 117,000 plus for it. Plus we pay HOA monthly, and we pay the state of Nevada state taxes yearly. Property tax. And some shit, HOA is responsible for. Like paving the sidewalks, the canopies out here, the mailboxes, our pools, laundry facilities. We don't even have that no more. They took all the laundry out of here. They're supposed to have been closing it in where people don't be having access coming in. We used to have motherfuckers coming in here, getting in them empty ones. Abandos, they was calling them abandos. Then they finally start getting on other owners saying, y'all got to board y'all shit up. To keep these motherfuckers from out of them. Shit like that. But the better places pay way less HOA than my wife and us did. Like I said, we pay like $480 a month. Some people paying like $210, $180 something for HOA a month, and got the cleanest places and no issues whatsoever. And they gated in. Motherfuckers can't get in and out. Shit like that. This shit. Live there and you got assets. But we don't got that. Our shit wide open. And we be having all kind of meth heads and bums and cutting through all kinds of shit, bro. All up in the hallways where the washers and dryers and shit used to be, charging their cell phones and shit on. You know what I mean? So it's crazy. And if I see them doing shit like that, they just charging their phone and doing their shit, is cool. If I see them doing dope, smoking dope, I talk shit about it. So man, get the fuck out of here doing dope. See, what some kids came through here to empty their trash. That's what I told them. When I see them doing dope. So y'all need to go do that shit somewhere else, partner. Then as I walk out, I said, I need to call the police on these motherfuckers. Then they hurry up, start getting on when they hear me mumble that so they can hear it. Yeah, But the gated ones, they can't get their ass in there. Yeah, just mumble out loud. Should call the police on y'all. When they hear that, oh, they hurry up, start getting on. Me and my boy from Chicago want to do some vigilante shit. I said, man, I'm so tired. These motherfuckers dope for me. I said, what are you? He was telling me what's going on. I said, man, we need to come out like 3 in the morning and play. Come out to play, right? He said, what's that? I said, put us some masks on. Get us some bats and shit, cuz. I said, but we need a gun too. I said, because some of these motherfuckers be having a weapon, you know. He said, yeah, I know. And me and cuz was plotting to go vigilante up in this bitch on these motherfuckers. And he'd been in the service before. He was vice lord, though. I liked in him because he got his son out of Chicago. He got his son out here with him. They moved on. But we finna be on some vigilante shit on these motherfuckers around here. I don't be seeing them like I used to, the main ones. But there's still a few stragglers up in here. I don't know. I know there be some in this one over here up the stairs. One of them used to be in this one up here, and they set that motherfucker on fire somehow. You know what I mean? But yeah, cause we own our shit, bro. And we do everything on our end, but if you know y'all shit is fucked up around this, y'all need to fix this shit. You know, me and my wife went months, cuz, with no shower, bath, nothing. Y'all know that. Months. Her bathroom, her tub been gone for half a year. It's been months. Since they came in here and took my wife's toilet and vanity, her sink and cabinets and all, boop, just took it out of here. So they just opened the ground up and never did. Never did. And we had my shower and tub, because it's 2 bathrooms. That one was fine. Then all of a sudden, here come the oil. The black ass looking ass water coming out the second tub. When her shower was the one doing it at first. And her sink. We had to bail her sink out with a bowl and a bucket to keep it from overflowing on the thing. But she used to be working, come back flood. I said, I'm sorry, I didn't know it was doing that. So then I knew to go in and check her bathroom periodically because the sink flood. You see what I'm saying? All that shit is up under the building, cuz how we gonna get to that? That's part of this building. You know. And then, check this out. When the motherfuckers upstairs used to do their garbage disposal, it came up our sink. We're like, what the fuck? Then our kitchen sink started flooding. We couldn't use our kitchen sink. So they had some on-site plumbers. They come see what's going on. They have to open this wall up, alter the pipe, and they had the pipe running out in the backyard. My wife said, oh no, fuck that. I ain't tripping over that shit. And this. So they finally opened the ground up and put that pipe under the ground. So now, when they do that upstairs, we ain't got that issue no more. And then they put the pipe under the ground and connect it out there to the sewer up under the ground like they're supposed to. But I'm saying all this shit start backing up. But at first, we got some dudes that come snake and boop, get it all cleared. And they open the walls up and all that to do all that, to check, because we connected to other neighbors and everybody pipes above us run down the walls and all this kind of crap, son. They had to open some walls up. So after they got the shit unplugged, my tub, as well as her shower, we was good, right? Then they came back, took my toilet out, took the tub out, jackhammered the floor in my bathroom and hers, jackhammered the floor, and did something with the pipe. 'Cause at least I seen them bring some pipe in here. I don't know if they left the old piece they cut out or whatever, just left it in the ground and covered it up with the dirt. I don't know how they did that, but I seen them bring some pipe in, and it didn't come out again. So, because when the first motherfuckers was doing it, I say, what did they do? Because they damn sure didn't change no pipe. But they showing me cameras saying the pipe busted under there. So I wasn't understanding. But my wife tell me I can't get involved, this and that, because I ain't on the deed. I get my wife and my son on it. So they got to deal with it. She said, there's nothing I can do, but I can now, because she unable to. So they got to come through me now. But it looks like it ain't going to be no fight, because the guy called me today. Said, I'm so sorry about your wife, and blase. And he said, HOA have okayed everything. Everything. He said, so we finna put it back together. I said, thank you. He said, so we're gonna be doing work all week. Is that fine? Would that be, that ain't gonna interfere with Winona? And I said, oh no. I said, I don't think I have her back until a few more days. But shit, you gotta do the 5 days in ICU before you can get to the other unit. She's been on ICU Friday, Saturday, Sunday. Today is Monday. Tomorrow's Tuesday. Then she got to go on the floor. Because you just don't walk out of ICU. And you go to the floor. She'll be going to therapy from her room on that other floor. When she get discharged, I'll be bringing her to therapy from the house. So they got more than enough time to have everything ready when I bring her home. So you see how God works? And that was my main concern. Yes. But we had a toilet here operational. Her shower is operational. But she be don't want no, because they got the plastic on the ground till they get the wall back closed. Because so much of the wall's been taken out. And around the bottom of the shower, her shower area. But they covered it with plastic. He said, man, we got it in place. Y'all can shower if you need to. What he told me. He said, but we just ain't got the towel. The towel ain't been put back. You know. But that's why I've been showering at since she been gone. A couple times she gone to work and I sneak in there and shower. But she'll go to the sink and tidy up. But I think she's showered maybe once or twice in her shower. Just didn't say nothing to me. But she was using my bathroom when hers was operational. But the people who flipped this one we brought, they did some good shit with it. They did some good shit with this one, cuz the floors, the lighting, especially her bathroom. Oh, that shit was off the chisane, cuz. That's what really sold me was the floors in her bathroom. But she gonna, and we already knew carpet wasn't good for us with these dogs, but we done fucked plenty of carpet over these dogs. I said, yeah, at least it ain't carpet. You know, you time have to clean up after these motherfuckers, because I knew they gonna make a mistake. There ain't no way in the world gonna keep from doing that. But I need to get some cleaning supplies, because I just realized it ain't that much. All right, y'all got to get off here. I got a few phone calls to make. I was getting text messages and this and that. Yeah, so thanks for the support, y'all. Keep praying for my wife, please.